Steels and War Report. Tuesday nights on YouTube, live and direct is the show. Saturday nights on 93.3 FM CFMU, giving y'all that new news and hip-hop interviews.
What it do, what you saying, what it going, it's your favorite, yeah, your most hated Oddfella, back for another one. Back for another one. It's the Jon Snow listening session. Live in the war room. This is TWR Presents on YouTube, on Twitch, and rebroadcasted on the Live and Direct Show, 93.3 FM CFMU.ca. What it do, y'all? What it do? Smash that like button as you fall on in. You know, dig? Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit the bell icon for your latest notification. You know, dig? Because it will be going down, and it is going down tonight. This is the Jon Snow listening session. You know, dig? Jon Snow has indirectly been on this platform before. How? March Madness. Yeah. March Madness, March Madness music tournament. My guy was a semi-finalist, made it all the way to the semi-finals. You know what I mean? With a deep track, mainstream media. You know, dig? Mainstream media. But my guy Jon Snow, King of the North, King of the North. Y'all know I like Game of Thrones, Y'all know I like Game of Thrones, and every given Sunday, I'm about that hot D. I'm about that House of the Dragons, You know what I mean? But Jon Snow, the King of the North, is live. He's gonna be live in the war room right here. We gonna ask him what it do. You know what I mean? Cause last time I seen Jon Snow, I mean, he was kicking it
usual suspect
north of the wall with the wildlings. You know, dig? I want to see what it do if he really out there with the wildlings like that. You know what I mean? I heard they making a spinoff series for Jon Snow, and he got the videos, he got the catalog and the footage to prove it. You know, dig? But salute to Jon Snow. Make sure y'all smash that like button as you fall on in. Let me see who's in the building right now. Of course, it's the Queen, Tay Tay, the MMA Queen of Combat and Entertainment. Salute to the Long Island, Strong Island Queen in the building. Y'all know what it is. Smash that like button and share that stream. It definitely is a usual suspect ting. You know, dig? And speaking of which, link is in the description. Shop usual suspect 6.com. Usual suspect tings. I was hoping to see this usual suspect, this undisputed ting go down Saturday afternoon with the Queens, Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall, but it didn't go down, of course. You know what I mean? Due to the death of the Queen. But I think we do got another undisputed fight on deck this Saturday. You know what I mean? So go ahead and shop usual suspect6.com. Get your undisputed tea while it's still available. You know what I mean? Undisputed tank, undisputed sports bras for the ladies. Why they still available? Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? Shop usual suspect6.com. We had a dope Rolliseum episode, show 9. You know what I mean? Show 9 went down. It was an all-female showcase. So shout out to all the queens that was participated, came into the Coliseum where your favorite independent artist gets judged. You know, dig? Came into the Coliseum where your favorite independent artist gets judged, and they all were deemed as the sauce. They all were deemed as the sauce. So salute to Fanique. Salute, you know what I mean, to Alana, and of course salute to Thug Shells that was once again all deemed as the sauce. Y'all go run that back, you know what I mean. Rolliseum, that was show 9. If y'all want to get on the Rolliseum, you know what I mean, let me hit the banner real quick so y'all can get the email address, you know what I mean. If you're a dope artist and you think you got what it takes, you know what I mean, Rolliseum at usualsuspects6.com is the email address. Send your MP3 with your profile pic, your stage name, and your handle. You dig? And your Instagram handle and all that. You know what I mean? And we'll get you lined up. Show 10 will be going not this Saturday, but the Saturday after. The Saturday after show 10, we're gonna try to do something special. Shout out Big Ro. You know what I mean? Once again, Gristle EP in stores, in all digital platforms right now. In the dig. So y'all go, make sure y'all go check that out. Get in tune with that. But yes, without further ado, let me bring him on in. The King of the North, my guy, Jon Snow. What it do? What it do, family? Say what up to the people. Tell the people them where they can follow you at and all that good stuff.
Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Jon Snow. You can find me all over I'm everywhere, man. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Jon Snow, King of the North. TikTok is the same thing, Jon Snow, King of the North. And Facebook, me, just look me up. Jon Snow is on Facebook.
Indeed. Once again, this is the Jon Snow listening session. Smash that like button as you fall on in. Yes, indeed. Jon Snow.
Yo.
That's a big name, you know what I mean? It's a big name. King
name.
of the North or whatnot,
right.
You know what I mean? So it's really good. You really out there with the wildlings and whatnot. What's really good, you know what I mean? Tell me about Scotia a little bit, you know what I mean? And the Scotian hip hop scene, because I made the mistake. I thought you was like getting flying jiggy, Hollywood on me, so to speak. You done left Hollywood and went to Edmonton, but it was the other way around.
Yeah, well, I lived in Edmonton before for 3 years, like 11 years ago.
Indeed, okay. And so tell me about the Scotia hip hop scene. You know what I mean? Tell me about the wildlings out there.
Well, the Scotia hip hop scene is actually, it's starting to, well, see, I was in jail for 9 years, right? So I was gone for a long time. So I missed a lot of stuff, right? So I feel like I just like got out, and it's like people just thought I was like the new guy. They just like didn't know who I was, right? So I felt like it was a little bit harder to like just get in there. So I just really just worked on my own and just started just putting out a lot of stuff. But there actually is a really good hip hop scene, and they're all really tight with each other. And sometimes I wish I was as tight with them as they are with each other. I try to be nice to them and everything.
So you're saying you feel like kind of like a little outsider. You're not.
Yeah, I've always been an outsider, really.
Where were you in jail? Were you in jail in Alberta, or was you in jail in Scotia?
I was in jail in New Brunswick.
Okay. Federal jail in the MB.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, inside, was there any grafting of your skills inside while you're inside the jail in the MB?
Yeah, I would write from time to time, but man, it was hard to get beats in there. Like, it'd be hard to get, because you couldn't get burnt CDs, right? So like, it'd be tough to get like a CD of beats in there. So like, I would sometimes just write like kind of like poems verses, like kind of like, no beats and sitting there writing verses. I guess you would call them like a poem, I guess, kind of. Mm-hmm. But I would write it here and there. But man, honestly, man, prison's depressing, bro. Like it sucks. So like, a lot of the time I wasn't really in the right headspace to write, and you got to survive, and man, like they don't feed you enough, so you got to like hustle to like eat food. Like it's crazy, man. It's a lot going on in prison.
Word. That's what's up. We got Jon Snow You know what I mean? This is the John Snow listening session. You know what I mean? Definitely doing his thing. You know what I mean? On the outside. You know what I mean? Heavy, long catalog of videos. You know what I mean? Y'all need to go check that out. Make sure y'all subscribe to John Snow Music right here on YouTube. You know what I mean? Y'all see the array of videos, you know what I mean, playing in the background. You know what I mean? Now, this collection of music that we're about to get into, is this off a said album, or a lot of these artists that been touching the war room, coming inside the war room, they've been like throwing off singles here, single there. What you doing with it, man? Is this the EP, LP, or you craft singling it out?
Well, these songs are actually off my third album, and it's called Born to Be Legendary. And I actually hold on. No, I gotta grab a copy of it for you so you can see it. Check it out.
All right. You about to see the copy. John Snow, King of the North, got the physical copy on deck. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
It's got 16 tracks, and it's a whole solo project, no features.
That's a beautiful piece right there. You know what I mean? Love to see artists invest in themselves, invest into their material.
Shout out to DJ R Double for these, eh? Get at DJ R Double if you want physical copies. He's the man.
Indeed. R Double, definitely worked with him before. Shout out to him for doing the March Madness mixtape and whatnot. I see R Double doing his thing. You know what I mean? And he definitely, I'm glad he collaborated, was able to collaborate with you with this, with that album. Now,
he's actually done all three of my albums since the start. So he's been really a good help to me, man.
Indeed. Salute. He might have been the one actually that that introduced and put you onto the March Madness.
I think he did. I think he gave me the link and told me to submit the music.
Indeed. So, yeah. I tip my hat to him, you know what I mean? We've had our disagreements over the months, but I have to salute him for definitely showing the King of the North, John Snow, over to the platform, the war room, in the dig. But without further ado, let's get into one of your first tracks, and Fake Friends, talk about it. Speak on Fake Friends, who produced it, and all that good stuff. Did it take long for you to write this song? What's up?
Fake Fans?
Yeah, fake fans.
Fake fans, yeah. Fake fans, nah, man. Honestly, usually my songs, like, I'll get an idea and I'll just sit down and I'll write it within like an hour. Like, I'll usually get it done pretty quick. And if I don't record it that night, I'll record it the next day. But honestly, man, I was just getting really sick. Man, a lot of people are out there faking it, bro. Straight up. Like, they're out there buying millions of Spotify streams and like they got no comments, no engagements, nothing. And you can tell that they got fake fans, man. So I'm just calling them out, really.
Well, y'all know what it is. The King of the North is calling out all those fake fans, you know what I mean? Them bot buyers, you know what I mean? Them buying Instagram followers and shit, buying YouTube subscribers. Yeah, this is what John Snow's talking about. We live in the war room. This is the John Snow listening session. Let's get it.
Fake fans are all you got. Think that we don't notice, but just know that you've been caught. These days, everybody raps. Everybody's got a million views. They bought them all with cash. When I see them making thank you posts, it really makes me laugh. How you thank a bunch of fans that you don't even have? And some of them go really far. 24 million views, but 0 engagement score. Fake fans bought from the fake store. Being fake gets you rich, I'd rather stay poor. Do I need to say more? They pay for it. All fabricated, just look at their pages. It was me who had to say it, it's been bugging me for ages. If there's levels to this game, then I'm exposing all the stages. Fake chains, fake views, fake fans, fake news, fake love, fake crews, fake bands, it's all true. I ain't buying what they're selling cause it's all fake. I ain't tripping over false claims, yeah. Rappers think they're hot, but they're really not. If they're paying all these bots, let's be honest. Fake fans are all you got. Think that we don't notice, but just know that you've been caught. Let's be honest. Rappers think they're hot, but they're really not. If they're paying all these bots. Fake fans are all you got. Think that we don't notice, but just know that you've been caught. These days everybody lies, everybody tries to multiply what they got overnight. They don't wanna work for it, they just wanna eat their pie. They just wanna be the next superstar, am I right? Fake it till you make it, that's how they are, I can't take it. R.I.P. to radar rappers always hating, they won't make it. I don't pay attention lately cause it's all the same as basic. I don't have the time to wait here but I'm patient. If this is pissing you off then I suggest it's for you. I don't have the time to fake it but I bet that you do. If this is pissing you off then it's a message for you. Why sell your soul for a couple of views? Fake chains, fake views, fake fans, fake news, fake love, fake crews, fake bands, it's all true. I ain't buying what they're selling cause it's all fake. I ain't tripping over false claims, yeah. Rappers think they're hot, but they're really not. If they're paying all these bots, let's be honest. Fake fans are all you got. Think that we don't notice, but just know that you've been caught. Let's be honest. Rappers think they're hot, but they're really not. If they're paying all these bots. Fake fans are all you got. Think that we don't notice, but just know that you've been caught.
Y'all know what it is. Fake fans. Don't be fake. Smash that like button. Poll is in the chat. Poll is in the chat. What's your favorite Jon Snow track we're going to be playing tonight? Help us out for the outro. You know how we do. We like to encore tracks. You know what I mean? And we giving y'all the responsibility to choose the encore track. So yeah, once again, poll is in the chat. Poll is in the chat. Hit that up. We just played Fake Friends. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's been kind of definitely a solemn couple weeks in the music, in the industry of hip hop, shall I say. We've just had a recent death with another rap star in PNB Rock. He was murdered with his girlfriend at a restaurant. You know what I mean? Ridiculous. I think moving back a week, we had a battle rap legend. You know what I mean? And I already told I wasn't reaching when I say to me, he's the best battle rap rapper to ever come out of Canada. And Pat Stay. Jon Snow, King of the North, I believe you had you've met Pat Stay. You've had I believe you've had a personal relationship with him.
Yeah,
speak on that. You know what I mean?
We actually just filmed this TV show a couple months ago called Unreasonable Rob, and it's gonna be on SwearNet, and it's gonna be a pay-per-view, and I think all the proceeds are going to Pat's family. So if you see Unreasonable Rob out there, make sure you watch it because it's super funny, and honestly, it was one of the best experiences I ever had in my life. So I just want to say, rest in peace, Pat. I love you, man. You know, you didn't deserve this, brother.
Indeed. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. We'll have a quick moment of silence for Pat Stay right now. We'll also have a quick moment of silence for PNB Rock. Rest in peace, brothers. Your music will definitely live on and carry your spirit. But yes, indeed. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the type of industry that we can be in. Can you speak of any other stories? You know what I mean? Any good stories with you had with Pat Stay? Only thing I could say about Pat Stay is that he slayed one of my homies in the battle rap ring. You know what I mean? He definitely took his chain, his King of the Dot chain, and it was a fair slaying. It was a righteous killing, so to speak. You know what I mean? And that's where I really was introduced to Pat Stay and had a major respect for his craft. And then from that point, he's been doing big things, slaying a lot of other big battle rappers, not just on the local circuit type thing. Like, he's been, you know what I mean, all across the border, slaying big battle rappers over there. Whether it's Disaster, whether it's I believe he slayed DNA. Like, come on, you know what I mean? But can you give us any other stories about Pat Stay?
Well, I can tell you a couple of things. Yeah, I didn't grow up with Pat because, like, I was in group homes and stuff, and I was just like always other places. But when I lived in Toronto, when I was like 23, I met Pat at King of the Dot, and we connected because we were both from Nova Scotia. And when I ended up going to jail, to prison, he would always, like, if he see my mom or my mom's boyfriend Randy, he would always be like, tell Bobby I said what's up, to keep his head up. And so whenever I call my mom, she would always be like, yeah, your friend Pat said what's up. I'd always remember that. And when I got out of jail, he'd always just send me messages like, yo, something told me to message you, keep your head up. And I remember one time I was at a halfway. It wasn't the first time at a halfway. My buddy Liam was going through a hard time. He was feeling like really bad. I think he was suicidal at the point. And I was like, I knew Pat. I knew he was a big fan of Pat. So I messaged Pat when I was at his house. I was like, hey man, my buddy's going through this stuff. Do you mind like going on a video chat with us just for a couple minutes? It might do the world a difference. And he was like, yep, right away. He jumped on the video chat. My buddy was so psyched. We're showing him his Sucker Free shirts and stuff. And that really meant a lot to me that he would do that. And later down, when I was in the halfway house again, a couple years later, out of the blue, he just called me on Messenger and he was like, you know what, something told me just to call you, just to make sure, to keep your head up, and I'm proud of you. And those little things, man. Like, I was always like, abandoned growing up, like always. So just him reaching out, just a couple times here and there meant a lot to me, right? So when I ended up getting out of jail the next time, I always wanted to be a part of like Unreasonable Rob and stuff. So I'd message him, be like, hey man, if you ever need anybody, let me know, right? And he'd be like, yep, no, for sure. And then one day, man, he just hit me up. He's like, yo, if you still want to be a part of Unreasonable Rob, I got a role for you. And I was like, yeah, heck yeah, man. And yeah, it's super funny show. I don't really want to like spoil anything because I want you guys to watch it, but it's really crazy.
That's dope. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, Pat's a real dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely a real dude that his soul wasn't stolen, you know what I mean? As you can see, the realness that he kept as he achieved his successes, you know what I mean? He still keep the real and ground level 10 toes down. Speak on this.
Can I say one last thing about it?
Go ahead.
About, you were like saying he's not a stolen soul, and this. One of the last conversations I had in person with Pat was at the Unreasonable Rob wrap-up party. We were all out at a bar afterwards, and we ended up in the corner just talking. And I don't know how it came up, but I was talking about Jesus and God, and he was telling me how he believed, and that he was trying to get on the right path of like he wanted to stop drinking, and he was trying to work out more and get better shape, and that really made me feel good. That like that was what like was on his mind, trying to get on the right path. So it makes me believe that he's in heaven right now, and that really makes me like less sad because I know that he's in a better place.
Transition properly, indeed. Speak on the song "Stolen Souls," but before you do that, let me shout out everybody up in the chat that's passing on through. Combat Tool Bag, a resident boxer in the building. Salute to Teach, you know what I mean? Teach in the building, salute. And of course, our brother from Utah, you know what I mean, Mark Wunderlich, touch that like button, hashtag LDBC, hashtag Bomb Spot, hashtag Team Petty. Salute Mark Wunderlich for definitely passing through. Yeah, speak on Stolen Souls.
Well, Stolen Souls, that's me and my videographer, director Chris Simpson. Lately we've been like talking late at night. We've been coming up with ideas together of like different kinds of like videos we could like match up to songs, and and we did the Great Reset before the Stolen Souls, and then we were just hitting up and like, yo, we should do something where like I'm a street preacher and I'm trying to spit something, and we just kind of came up with Stolen Souls together. So basically, it's about how I believe that, you know, the devil. I believe in the devil. I believe in God. I believe that, you know, this world is very evil right now. I believe that, you know, Satan runs this world. Like, this is his world. So I believe that there are going to be many stolen souls, and I'm just trying to speak to the people, man. Just like, you know, letting people know that like these are very, very trying times we're living in. I don't know if they see it or if they're ignoring it or what. I don't know.
Indeed. We live in the War Room. This is the Jon Snow listening session. You're trying to wake up the people. Let's get into this Stolen Souls right here and right now. Let's get it.
Going for sale, so you know I try to steal it.
My soul ain't for sale, so you know I'll try to steal it. Sending people my way, I don't trust my feelings. Cause if he had his way, I'd be buried in a grave. I'm just thankful that I'm saved. I'm walking all around, all I see is stolen souls. I've been trying to warn them all, but they think it's just a joke. They're laughing in my face while they're spitting at my toes. If this is every day, sometimes I wonder how they cope. I keep trying to tell them not to be afraid. I see them looking at me like I've gone insane. But that's okay, just let the message play. He's gonna test your faith, so pray for extra days. I'm going hard, I'll tell you all about it. I give it all to Jesus, automatic. Hello there, I'm an addict. I've been rising up, I'm in the attic. I've been shouting, all I hear is static. Static. I'm going hard, I know you'll hear about it. I get it all from Jesus, I don't have it. Hello, I'm still an addict. I've been slowing down, I'm stuffing traffic. I've been shouting, all I hear is static. I don't wanna be another stolen soul. Everybody's sleeping and they won't wake up. I just think of heaven, yeah, I'm going home. Got no time to waste, so I'm showing up. It's gonna get hard from here, I'll tell them again. I'm praying to God, I'm sick of losing my friends. It's all a facade, they really like to pretend. I'm praising the Lord, we're at the start of the end. We're living in the flesh and our spirit's really weak. We've been drifting off the path, now we're heading out to sea. I don't have a life jacket, please don't let me sink. Trying to do the right things, changing how I think. I've been trying to tell them it'll be okay. Demons in my life and they wanna stay. They want me erased, but I will run a race. He's gonna test your face, so pray for extra days. I'm going hard, I know you'll hear about it. I get it all from Jesus, I don't have it. Hello, I'm still an addict. I've been slowing down, I'm stuck in traffic. I've been shouting, all I hear is static. I'm going hard, I'll tell you all about it. I give it all to Jesus, automatic. Hello there, I'm an addict. I've been rising up, I'm in the attic. I've been shouting, all I hear is static. I don't wanna be another stolen soul. Everybody's sleeping and they won't wake up. I just think of heaven, yeah, I'm going home. Got no time to waste, so I'm showing up. It's gonna get hard from here, I'll tell them again. I'm praying to God, I'm sick of losing my friends. It's all a facade, they really like to pretend. I'm praising the Lord, we're at the start of the end.
Stolen Souls from the King of the North, Jon Snow. Follow him on IG. Y'all see it there, Jon Snow, King of the North. Poll us in the chat. Let us know what's your favorite Jon Snow song we playing tonight so we can encore properly. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Let's get into our next song. And I'm trying to see. Ready to Go. Tell us about Ready to Go, Jon Snow.
Well, ready to go, man. Actually, there's 3 songs. Like, it's a trilogy of songs and videos. And we shot the first video, me and Mark Swazowski, and he actually co-wrote it, Unreasonable Rob, with Pat Stay. So he's an amazing videographer, director, filmmaker. He's amazing. So me and him, we did the first video, and basically the whole story is like a soldier who gets in like a plane accident in a war, and he lands down, and he's doesn't realize that the world has ended. And so the first video, he's just trying to get away. And at the end of it, he sees that the bomb comes down and destroys the city. And the second one is basically supposed to start off with me with survivors and like trying to survive and being chased by people that are trying to kill us. It's gonna be crazy, man.
Okay, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Once again, y'all go subscribe right here on YouTube to Jon Snow music. Long list of dope videos. You know what I mean? Y'all need to get up on. You know what I mean, and tap into, you know what I mean? But before y'all do that, let's get into Ready to Go. Live in the War Room. Yes, indeed. This is the Jon Snow listening session. TWR presents. Let's get it.
I've been feeling alive, I've been caught in a vibe. All I do is survive, wonder if I'm on your mind. She's asking me how I've been, I tell her that I've been fine. But we know that is a lie, the truth keeps crossing the line. As I watch evil arise, Satan plots my demise. He wants me dead, I'm despised, but God loves me, I'm his prize. Please don't seem so surprised, they like to gather all night. I'll be prepared for the fight, darkness loses to light. Thoughts come to me at night, I don't force it when I write. Grab your torch and be a light, hope you're ready now. I have struggled my whole life, it's getting better. Thanks to Christ I had a debt, he paid the price. Things are better now. I would take my time, but I think time is up. I would give my life and hope that love's enough. Please don't take me now, cause I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to go, I'm just letting you know. Please don't take me now, cause I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to go, I just want you to know. Feeling alone, I've been trapped in my phone. Left my heart, it's at home, ignoring numbers unknown. I'm jaded, I know, I've been through lots and it shows. Will I get there? Who knows? Been reaching all of my goals. Thoughts come to me at night, I don't force it when I write. Grab your torch and be a light, hope you're ready now. I have struggled my whole life, it's getting better. Thanks to Christ I had a debt, he paid the price. Things are better now. I would take my time, but I think time is up. I would give my life and hope that love's enough. Please don't take me now, cause I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to go, I'm just letting you know. Please don't take me now, cause I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to go, I just want you to know.
Ready to go. Jon Snow, y'all know what it is. Poll us in the chat. Hit it up. Let us know what your favorite Jon Snow
other night is. That's a hype song, man. It makes you just want to move, right?
You know what I mean? That's something, something you can get in the little club groove to that right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jon Snow got it all for us. You know what I mean? In this live listening session, TWR presents. Once again, this will be rebroadcasting on Live and Direct, 93.3 FM, CFMU.ca. And don't forget, link is in the description. It's a usual suspect thing. Yes, indeed. Shop usual suspect6.com. You know, dig. All these fine lines are up in there. And a new line will be introduced. You know what I mean? Shout out to Queen of the Six, Fanique, and her new collection, Ting Different, dropping Monday, September, I believe the 18th and the 19th, one of them, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's dropping this Monday. So yeah, shop usual suspect 6.com. And speaking of the drip, you got some drip on right now, bro. You know what I mean? I see you got your little Jesus drip. You know what I mean? Looking like the Reese's, the Reese Cup King of Kings. You got on, you know what I mean? I saw on your Instagram, you had a fly jean jacket on, a piece that was done by a local Halifax artist. What's his name? One Off Design. That's my good buddy Ben Kynock, man. I've known him since we were in high school, man. He makes some sick stuff. You want me to grab it so you can see it? Please.
Right,
yeah, show the people. Now he's about to show us a dope jean jacket, or what we like to call a Canadian tuxedo piece. You know what I mean? Canadian. That's the lumberjack.
Yeah, it's a flannel. Check it out.
Lumberjack flannel. Okay.
Can you see this? Hold on. Can I make it so you can see it?
Okay, you got the Louis V on the back mixed with the Gucci in there and whatnot.
Bathing Ape, One Off. It says Jon Snow too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's some like high level graffiti right there. One off, you know what I mean? That's one piece. Yeah, you know what I mean? There ain't another copy like that. You know what I mean?
Nah, but he could make you your own, right? That's why you got to get at him, hit him up.
Indeed, you know what I mean? And while you at it, plug his Instagram. What's his Instagram?
It's one _off_D, the letter D, and then Zine, like S G. How would you spell D? D's SIGN. So it'd be just D without the E and then SIGN. So just take out the E of design.
One off design. You know what I mean? Definitely some dope pieces.
Yeah.
I perused through some of his stuff, and he deconstructed some J's and put them on a jacket. I see he did a piece for Conway the Machine. So yeah, he's definitely getting it in. You know what I mean? Is that one of his pieces, right, that you're wearing right now? What's this Jesus? The Jesus piece.
This shirt I actually got from my buddy Stashed Out. What he does, he's an Instagram account. He goes and he searches for thrift shop, like goes and finds like the gold, right? And he actually gave it to me for free when I bought a pair of shoes.
That's what's up. Y'all, he did you right. You know what I mean? He did you right. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you got the snapback to match. You know what I mean? The snapback's dripping.
This is an expensive hat right here, buddy. This is an expensive hat.
Oh shit, yo, you dripping. You know what I mean? Smash the like button for the King of the North. He came right in the war room. He ain't playing around. You know what I mean? Cause you gotta be dripping to wake the people up.
Right here is I got my Gucci watch. This is a Gucci watch with custom diamonds in it.
Okay. Now, all right. You dripping on them too much. Stop.
Okay, I won't show close up then.
I'm about to stop, please. You know what I mean?
You want to see it? I couldn't come on here without it.
Tell the people about Wake Me Up.
Wake me up, man. That's just like pretty much just I'm trying to continue with the messages, waking people up, man. Trying to tell people, listen, like we got to really, if we don't stand up now and like say no to some of these things that they're just passing along without us even really knowing, then it's going to be a time when it's going to be too late.
Indeed. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Y'all people get out of your fog, get out of your sleep. You about to get into this. Wake Me Up from the King of the North, Jon Snow. It is a usual suspect 10. Let's get it.
Could this be a dream? We can't see behind the scenes. Everything ain't what it seems. How can we live prices up, and we still don't get paid enough. We break our backs, it's way too much. We can't afford to pay for lunch. Gas is going up, rent is going up. I am throwing up, sick of growing up. I am
Yo. Pull up that song there, though.
We pull up dope tunes around here, Jon Snow. You know nothing. We live in the war room. TWR presents. Wake me up, let's get it.
Could this be a dream? We can't see behind the scenes. Everything ain't what it seems. How can we live within our means? When they raise the prices up, and we still don't get paid enough. We break our backs, it's way too much. We can't afford to pay for lunch. Gas is going up, rent is going up. I am throwing up, sick of growing up. I am trying hard, it is not enough. I don't have good cards, so I try to bluff. People seem to suck, someone wake me up. Never had no luck, you can't pay for love. People talk a lot, but can't back it up. I just laugh at them, they keep acting up. We are in a spiritual war. Wake up now, wasted time we can't afford. We are in a spiritual war. Wake up now, wasted time we can't afford. If I fall asleep, will you wake me up? Will you wake me up? Will you wake me up? If I start to dream, pray nightmares won't come. If they do, I'll run, scream and wake me up. They want us afraid, they don't want us safe. They play escapades, we end up in graves. I'm not one who caved, I just stayed away. They all went insane, tried to wash our brains. We can't break the chains, let God take the reins. We can't make the change, we can't stay the same. It's just us to blame, we feel so ashamed. Got no time to train, we must play the game. We are in a spiritual war. Wake up now, wasted time we can't afford. We are in a spiritual war. Wake up now, wasted time we can't afford. If I fall asleep, will you wake me up? Will you wake me up? Will you wake me up? If I start to dream, pray nightmares won't come. If they do, I'll run, scream and wake me up. 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 If I fall asleep, will you wake me up? Will you wake me up? Will you wake me up? If I start to dream, pray nightmares won't come. If they do, I'll run, scream and wake me up.
Y'all know what it is. Pollers in the chat. Pollers in the chat. Wake me up. Jon Snow, the King of the North. Y'all know where you can follow him at Instagram and all social media platforms. Jon Snow, let the people know where else they can find your music other than YouTube.
My music's on like Spotify. You can find it on pretty much every place. Apple. It's everywhere. It's really. And I'm about to drop my new album's about to drop physical copies here soon, and I'm gonna upload it to all the platforms here. So I'll be making announcements and stuff. So if you do want to follow me to keep up to date, make sure you check me out, and I'll be dropping announcements and stuff like that on the regular.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Jon Snow, live in the war room. Well, that comes to a conclusion to our listening session. But before we get you on out of here, once again, it is a tradition. You know what I mean? Live in the war room to do this here rapid fire questions. You know what I mean? Where I ask you some off the wall questions. I give you 2 to 3 options sometime. But I just need one from you. I just need one from you, Jon Snow. You know what I mean? So is we ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, you out in Halifax. You know what I mean? You definitely out in Halifax, and usual suspects. In order to be comfortable, you know what I mean, in the east, down east in Halifax, we need some things like good food, good weed. You know what I mean? Place to, you know what I mean, some good alcohol. You know what I mean? Of course, and whatnot. But we're gonna talk about some food right now.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about some food right now.
It's a usual suspect theory.
Is it the Halifax donair or the lobster roll? What does a usual suspect like me, when I touch down in Halifax, what am I supposed to get? Is it the donair first, or is it the lobster roll?
You know what you got to go get? You got to go to Canada Pizza and you got to order the sucker-free donair. I'm telling you, the sucker-free donair. It was named after Pat Stay. They made it one night. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's got egg rolls in it, French fries, onion rings, pepperoni, bacon, donairs. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's sucker-free donair.
It got egg rolls in it.
It's got a donair egg roll in the donair. Yeah, delicious.
The
you can't eat it all. You can't eat it all in one go. My suggestion would be to break it up into 3 pieces and eat it over the whole night and maybe the next day.
Wow. Okay, it's like that. All right, that's what's up. You know what I mean? The sucker-free donair. Okay, let me ask you this. This is a popular question, and rapid-fire questions are always asked the artists when they come on here. You know what I mean? And funny enough, Mary Brown's Chicken, I believe, did originate in Nova Scotia, if not Newfoundland, but I think it was Nova Scotia that it did originate in. And now let me ask you this: is it KFC, is it Popeyes, or is it Mary Brown's Chicken?
I'd like KFC, man. KFC. I've never had chicken from Mary Brown's. I've had the poutine. It's all right, but KFC, man, it's just delicious. I don't know, man. Like the skin on it, I don't know. There's something about it.
You're from Scotia. You never had the chicken from Mary Brown's.
Well, honestly, I never tried it. I did never try it. I've been to Mary Brown's and I did get the poutine. I'm not a big chicken fan, honestly. That's my bad. I'm not a big chicken fan, to be honest.
Oh, man.
I know. So, hey, I like a lot of pizza, pizza puck. I eat a lot of junk.
Indeed. Okay, that's what's up. You know what I mean?
But you know what? I'm going to try it next time just for you, and I'm going to let you know what I think, all right?
All right, good, please. You know what I mean? And when your next album comes back, you know what I mean, the next rapid fire questions, please report back with your with your assessment on Mary Brown's Chicken, please. Yeah. And the taters. Don't forget the taters, man.
All right, I'll get taters. Okay, I'll make sure the taters. I do like taters. I do like taters, yes.
Indeed. Our next questions are brought to you by usualsuspect6.com. Shop Usual Suspect 6. Now, Jon Snow, King of the North. Did you know that one of the first hockey leagues was the colored hockey leagues of the Maritimes?
I did not know that. But it wouldn't surprise me, because honestly, we kill it down here. We do start a lot of stuff, and I think people steal it from us, honestly.
Well, this was before the NHL ever existed. There was a all black colored hockey league of the Maritimes.
What was the year? Oh yeah, that was way longer before me.
Yeah, this was back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. But the Usual Suspect 6 have recreated all of the teams from that league, from the colored Maritime hockey league. So there's three teams based out of Halifax, Jon Snow. There's 3 teams based out of Halifax. Which jersey do you prefer? There's actually one of the Halifax teams right there. I think that's the Africville Seasides. But right here is the Halifax Eurekas.
Okay.
Next, we got the Africville Seasides hockey jersey in the dig. And the next one on deck is the Africville Brown Bombers. Which one of these hockey sweaters are you rocking with?
I'm rocking. I gotta rock with the bomb. What was what last one called again?
The Brown Bombers.
The Brown Bombers. That one looks tight. It matched my hat probably for sure. So yeah.
Indeed. Okay, he's going with the Brown Bombers. Once again, these hockey sweaters will be available shortly in the next coming weeks. Probably dropping in October. You know what I mean? Seven different teams. We've recreated the hockey sweaters of the past. You know what I mean? Letting people know the long lost history that there was a black hockey league running and doing their thing well long before the NHL was in existence. But that's what we're doing.
That's dope.
Indeed. The shoes, we got shoes too. We got these new trainers out. Which ones do you feel are to your preference? The City Hex, those are the little baby blue ones over there to the side. The ones in the middle are the floss trainers with the green. And then to the far right, we got the Black Star trainers with the red lion at the back. Which one does Jon Snow ride with?
I got a lot of green clothes, so I'd probably pick the middle ones, the green ones, because I don't have many green shoes right now. So I'd go with those ones if I would have to pick right now.
Okay, the floss trainers, you know what I mean? He's going with the Jon Snow's going with the floss trainers. That seems to be a popular pick. Everybody is going with either the floss trainers or the ones, the Black Star trainers with the red lion, you know what I mean? But those are definitely available right now. Link is in the description. Now, this channel right here, Jon Snow, is Saturday mornings. We talk boxing, me and the Usual Suspects 6. Shout out to the Usual Suspects, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, you know what I mean? Cadillac and KG, 503 Lion, Stay Ready Boxing TV, my guy Ack Reacher, you know what I mean? Salute to the brothers, you know what I mean? We talk boxing Saturday mornings, the wake and bake boxing. Now, let me ask you this. I don't know if you up on boxing like that, but you have a fighter out there in Nova Scotia by the name of Ryan Rozicki. Let me put him up. You see him right there? Ryan Rozicki. I think he's from Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. If I'm not,
that's about 6 hours. 6 hours away from me.
Okay. Yeah. I know it's quite a bit of distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know him. I was only ever in Cape Breton in the county jail, so I never really even been to Cape Breton.
Indeed. Well, he's repping your province. He's repping your province nonetheless. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I just don't know him myself. I thought you were asking if I knew him.
But no. I'm not asking if you know him. But you might. I mean, Jon Snow, you're the king of the North. You
never know. I could meet him next week. I could meet him tomorrow. You never know, right?
But Ryan Rozicki, your brother out there in the province of Nova Scotia, he's getting a title shot. He's going to Africa for a WBC title shot against this guy named Junior Makabu. You know what I mean? Now, I suspect he's going to win that fight. Now, if he does win that, if he does win that fight against Makabu, who would you like to see him in the ring in their next with? Would it be the belt holder Jake Paul?
I think he should go for Jake Paul.
Or would it be the sauce Lawrence Okolie that you see here on the right, who's a legitimate world champion at the cruiserweight division? Which one of the two would you like to see? Your brother Ryan Rozicki, who's tatted up to the max, and I notice guys in Nova Scotia seem to be tatted up to the max. Is that a Nova Scotia thing?
I mean, it must be, man. It must be.
To the max. But who's your pick? You're going with Jake Paul?
Yeah, I would take Jake Paul because I guarantee it's a bigger payday for Ryan. So I'd want to see him get as much as he could out of it.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're definitely right about that. You know what I mean? Well, definitely salute to you. That comes to the end of our rapid fire questions and whatnot. Let me check the chat real quick and see what song won the poll. You know what I mean? I'm gonna end it off right now, right here and right now. And it looks like "Wake Me Up" got it with 75% of the 75% of the votes. You know, dig? So yeah, that's what's up. Once again, I thank you, Jon Snow, for blessing us with the music live in the war room. Once again, tell the people where they can find this, and you got anything, any shows on the come up? What's your next video that you about to drop? All that good stuff. Let us know.
Well, I'm getting ready to drop a new video here probably next week. It's called Alone at Night. And then I'm shooting another video on Saturday. I got a brand new album dropping here in the next couple of days called Born to be Legendary. If you want a copy, you can just hit me up on Facebook or Instagram. Just message me. I do all the shipping and packing myself, and I send it all myself and stuff, and I'll autograph them for you and everything. Shows, not really, but you never know, man. They can pop up at any time, right? Like, I'm always open for shows. But I want to thank you, man, for bringing me on. I really appreciate it.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, shout out to Freddie Fame too for also hooking it up.
Most definitely. Salute to Freddie Fame. Artists, make sure you have a proper press kit. You know what I mean? Sending it out to different media and whatnot. It's definitely helpful. Very helpful for, you know what I mean, guys like us who were bringing artists onto the platform that were knowing who the artist is beforehand. You know what I mean, little tidbits and whatnot, and that's what the press kit has. And you had a great press kit that was done by Freddie Fame. So for any other artists that are looking for that, you know what I mean, that are out there, you know what I mean, that's definitely something that you need. Get in contact with Freddie Fame. He on Instagram and whatnot, and get yourself a proper press kit.
Can I just say one thing to these guys?
Like the brother Jon Snow has right here.
I just want to say, yeah, it's worth the investment. Honestly, no one's going to play you on the radio if you don't got one. You really got to have one. I didn't have one for many years, but I finally invested in it. Best choice I ever made.
Indeed. Fred E Fame on Instagram. You know what I mean? Go check him out. You know what I mean? And inquire on how, you know what I mean, to get your press kit done. But once again, salute Jon Snow. Dope shit. Hope to have you back, you know what I mean, in the war room. Once again, once you release that your latest album, maybe in a month or so, we'll have you back. But yo, it's been blessed. Salute to everybody that's passed on through in the chat, you know what I mean. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Leave comments and whatnot. Let Jon Snow know, yo, you know what I mean, that shit was dope. Wake me up and whatnot. You know what I mean? Leave some fire emojis. Y'all know what it is. But yeah, it's your favorite, yet your most hated Oddfella. Catch me tomorrow on the Beltway, 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Bullshitting on the Beltway. Yes, indeed. Do I got the thing up? Yeah, there it go. Bullshitting on the Beltway. Not today. Tomorrow, 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going down. You know what I mean? We'll be politicking with the brothers, most definitely. Yeah. Salute to Jon Snow. Salute to the Usual Suspect 6. Salute to the TWT. Salute to the whole LDBC. Amen. And we get on.
See behind the scenes, everything ain't what it seems. How can we live within our means when they raise the prices up and we still don't get paid enough? We break our backs, it's way too much. We can't afford to pay for lunch. Gas is going up, rent is going up. I am throwing up, sick of growing up. I am trying hard, it is not enough. I don't have good cards, so I try to bluff. People seem to suck, someone wake me up. Never had no luck, you can't pay for love. People talk a lot, but can't back it up. I just laugh at them, they keep acting up. We are in a spiritual war. Wake up now, wasted time we can't afford. We are in a spiritual war. Wake up now, wasted time we can't afford. If I fall asleep, will you wake me up? Will you wake me up? Will you take the reins, we can't make the change, we can't stay the same. It's just us to blame, we feel so ashamed, got no time to train, we must play the game. We are in a spiritual war. Wake up now, wasted time we can't afford. We are in a spiritual war. Wake up now, wasted time we can't afford.